What's happening, disc golf fans, and welcome back to the channel. And if you're new, welcome. I'm here with another disc golf adventure. Let's get into it. All right, here we go. Today we are in Griffin, Georgia, on the west side at the Compound. It's a 60-acre private course established in 2020, and in respect to Hayden, I've heard it was closed, but who knows, it may come open. And I've got the OG look at the course here. And here you saw the disc that I got on one of the tournaments I played out there, and here we're looking at some footage for that. But it's 18 holes. We have two different courses really on play. It's a pay-to-play with permission and tournaments. It was ranked 37th in the state, so good stuff. And way to go, Hayden. So here we're looking at just some of the features, like an iconic raised basket here. That is awesome. And again, looking at from here, we're going to the first hole, which is to the right of these cars in the parking or in the driveway. So you're going to head over here to hole one. And hole one, I've got the old, probably the wrong distances on these, but 307 is the distance I have on this one. And through that gap on the right side there, and here's Hayden taking a putt for early birdie. So again, I've got some different reds, old layout, but again, this is old layout, but again, this is OG. So we'll see what we got here. Here's looking at hole two. You've got to go, he went through that through that hole on the left side to this open area, and we're heading to that group of trees there on the left. And I've got 256 for the short, 279 for the long, but it's longer than that for sure. And here's a look at the basket right there in the clump of trees. I remember playing military golf on this hole. First time I'd heard that term, going left, right. All right, here's hole three. Hole three is 710, par 5. Yeah, you're just going out to that group of trees on the right and turning into there. So here's a look at the basket right here on the left of that shot. Just getting to there. In some of these pictures, I'm not sure. Here's hole four. I've got 264 for the short, 300 for the long. And, you know, Hayden or somebody might want to correct me on what hole these really are, because they might be out of order, but this is what I remember from back in the day. All right, this is hole five. Hole five, 220 for the short, 474 for the long, par 4. And moving on here to hole 6, 328 OB, and this is an island hole. If I'm not mistaken, that's the one with the island right here. Or moving on to 7. So here it is. Okay, so it's kind of under that canopy right there, and it's a hazard. Plays as a hazard. So one of the other videos on this disc golf scene has a walkthrough, which looks pretty good. Check that out. For hole 8, I've got 193 for the short, 304 for the long. And here you're looking at the basket for hole 9, 219. And let's see how that looks from there. Hole 10, throwing into the woods here. I've got 408 feet, par 4. Again, we're not sure. Hole 11 was 264. This is hole 12. I've got 479, par 4, with a water line on the left that's out of bounds. Hole 13, also water line left, out of bounds. This is 302. And just heading up to the tree line. And here I've got hole 18. In between, we've got several other holes that I don't have marked. But hole 18 is 497, par 4. And you just got to go out there. And again, here's a look at one of the elevated baskets on the course. And again, I think this was on the harder course. But yeah, it wasn't in play when I played the tournament there. Played there 3 times. Had a blast. It was a great layout. And again, here's a look at the disc we got from from that tournament. All right, that's all we have time for today. Be sure to like and subscribe. And appreciate you telling your friends about this channel. And we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.